Alright, hello, welcome to a new video. Today we are the 4th of December 2025. We are day 28, I think, of daily videos, daily uploads. And today I want to look at a map. I played it before apparently. I don't even quite remember. I actually got a quite good score on it, 1 point away from perfect score. It is called F1 Tracks 2025. We've been in the racetracks lately, so I kind of want to keep following this team. We're also like 1 day before the weekend of the final F1 GP of 2025 kicks off with a season or with a title on the line between Piastri, Norris, and Verstappen. So in that sense, it's probably a good theme to keep up with the F1 tracks and do that round today of GeoGuessr. Since I have a move score, let's see, have I done no move? No, I never done no move, so perhaps we'll do no move then, because I got a score on the move map. I'll try to link it if I remember it. We put a heart on the map for to give it a like, and yeah, let's get into it. Depending on how good it goes and what kind of score we get, I might actually try a couple of rounds. Hold on, is this actually the track where we are going to be racing tomorrow? Or, yeah, starting tomorrow is free practice because we're Thursday today. I actually think this is the track where we're going to be racing this weekend for the F1 title of 2025. That's a funny round one. It's very relevant because in less than 24 hours the tracks are already or the cars are already on track. It's called the Yas Marina Circuit. It is in Abu Dhabi, I believe. Middle East, United Arabs. I'm not sure how you translate it. UAE, I guess. I believe it's in Abu Dhabi. Now, I'm actually not 100% sure where the track is located. Let's see. It's probably not quite a big country or city, right? Let's see if we can find the race circuit. I'd say it's close to the airport, but I'm not sure where the airport is. So the mall is here. Let's see if we can spot the race circuit. I think I looked at it before on a map, but I simply don't really remember exactly where it is located. Wait, here you have Yas, and the track is called Yas. Okay, here we go. So Ferrari World. I actually watched a travel vlog of somebody recently, and the person flew from like Australia to back to Netherlands, and he had a layover, I think, in Abu Dhabi. And when he left the Abu Dhabi airport, he flew over the circuit, and you could see like this mega big Ferrari building, which I'm gonna assume is this here, Ferrari World Abu Dhabi. I also think there was like a go-kart track, and I'm not sure even what this Ferrari thing is, like a museum or something. I'm not even quite sure. I'm gonna take a sip of water here quickly. Okay, so we found the track, and I actually think currently, yeah, we are on the start-finish straight because this is the pit lane. It has a interesting pit lane. It goes like under the track and then enters here on the inside of the track. It's like with a tunnel type thingy. We are on start finish. Let's see, where are we exactly? Kinda in the middle of the pit building. So about here, I guess. Wait, there's also a stadium on the opposite side. Yeah, maybe a little bit past the middle. So yeah, we should be about here. Let's see if we get a 5K. Okay, nice, good start. Interesting that we got this track because it's very relevant to what's coming up this weekend. Anyway, that was round one. Let's keep it up. Round two. Okay, I'm actually not really recognizing this instantly. Esta Justat Estacionamiento Rojo, yeah, at Spanish, I guess. Metro Puebla, Salida Puerta 7, Viaducto Rio Piedad. I think it's gonna be the Mexico GP circuit if I had to guess. It's the only thing that really makes sense to me. Um, I wonder, it's not a permanent track, I think, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's like a park type setup. Maybe it is a permanent circuit. I honestly I don't really know too much about this circuit. I also am not sure where we are on the track. I don't know the track that well, to be honest. There's people running, cycling. Yeah, let's say this is the Mexico GP track. There's a chance I'm missing something extremely obvious and I'm making a big mistake here, but I think I go with Mexico. Oh, no, is this like turn? I think this is after like turn one, two, three. I don't know. I think it's in the beginning. And they come from this direction onto where we're looking at now. I'm not sure. It's a bit hard to see. Let's go with Mexico City GP. Trying to remember the GP. I know Verstappen went off track in the beginning and did like a drift through the grass. But outside of that, I don't quite remember too much of this GP. Yeah, I'm not sure. My memory is not working. Um, yeah, a little bit of a similar issue that we keep running into. Oh, okay, here it is. I was gonna say that I was not sure where the track was, but I think we found it. Yeah, I feel like we could be like on one of these type of straights. Or this one, I'm not sure. Can we figure it out somehow? There's like a playground next to this. Oh, it's a little... Wait, there's a skate park here. Yeah, I think we're gonna be on this straight. But it goes into... Yeah, I think we're gonna be here. There's a chance we're somewhere else on the track. I'm not 100% sure. I don't really know this track all too well. Do they have an oval track here? I'm not sure. I really don't know too much about this track. I did see some GPs here past couple like years, but yeah, even the race of this year, it didn't happen long ago at all. A couple of weeks ago, or maybe a month by now. But I don't really remember too much of it. Anyway, let's go for this. Okay, nice. There we go. We got a 5K again. A little bit off, 76 meters, but because it's like the circuits are over the whole world, you can kind of be quite far off and not really receive a penalty, I guess, on the score. Yeah, good 2 rounds, twice 5K. Let's keep it up. Okay, I'm gonna say this is Zandvoort looking at it. I think this where we're looking at is like where Logan Sargent had a really big crash, but that's not this year, right? I think it's 2 years ago. And did he like get replaced after this race, perhaps? Or maybe the decision to drop him got made here, and then he got dropped a couple rounds later. He got swapped for Colapinto. I think that happened last year, but I'm actually not 100% sure. I don't remember exact details. I'm not sure who won here either. Was it like I was gonna say Norris, but Norris DNF'd this year because his car struggled. I think Norris won it last year. I'm not sure who won it this year. Piastri, I guess. My memory is not quite good actually because I don't really remember details. I think Verstappen was both second both this year and last year behind the McLaren. And the year before that he won it, and then the year before that was the first time Zandvoort, and he also won it. I'm not sure. Anyway, it's in Netherlands. I'm actually not 100% sure. It's yeah, here's Zandvoort. It shouldn't be that hard to find. Circuit Zandvoort. Okay, here we go. Circuit Zandvoort. That's really, really close to the sea. We should be able to get this exact location. Wait, where's the track exactly? Trying to find the track map should be on here, right? Um, what am I doing wrong? BMW experience. Wait, is this the track layout? No, it's like a vacation park. Ah, here is the track. Okay. Let's see. Um, this is the pit lane? Yeah, okay, now I'm okay, it's making sense now. I was struggling with making sense of the map. This is turn one. I remember watching a free practice here and a lot of people went off in turn one and there's like gravel trap and then on the outside is like an escape road, but I don't think that's this year. And I believe we are like here somewhere. I know most of these corners have names, but they're not on maps. It's like fan names, custom names. I'm not sure what you call it. Um, yeah, we should be here. This one probably. I only know Tarzanbocht and Arie Luijendijk bocht maybe. I'm not sure. I don't know the track names on this track very well. But anyway, I think we should be here. Let's take a look. No, 76 meters again. I think it's the same distance as last map, but 5K again. That's really good. 3 rounds in the books now? Yep. Okay, round 4. I am actually not sure where we are here. Looks good weather. We're next to the water. I think this is gonna be the Canadian GP track, but it's a bit weird where it put us. So this would be Montreal that we're looking at. I think it's a French-speaking city, although I'm not sure. We're in Canada. I believe this should be the Canadian GP track. There's a chance I'm making a mistake, but there's not really much to go off. Like, it's a bit hard to see. It might be hard also to get a 5K here because I'm not sure where we are. Let's see if we can make sense of it perhaps. So the Canadian GP is in Montreal. I think we had it a couple days ago in a video perhaps also. Yeah, it's on this island, Île Notre Dame. And the circuit should be called Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. Yeah, here you go. Now the question is, where are we exactly? Oh, this is actually a really small piece of land where the track is on. I wasn't really aware of that. Yeah, we're kind of looking into the city, but the issue is I think that's kind of happening on both sides. But this water, oh, is it a big waterway? There's quite a big bridge near us. Are we looking at this bridge in the distance here? Wait, where are we looking at it this area-wise or wind direction? Kind of south to the bridge, northeast south. Yeah, I think we're here somewhere and we're looking at this bridge. Okay, so let's see if we can make sense of it. Where would we be on the track then? Yeah, we're on a straight. Is this, wait, hold on. This is the chicane into the pit lane? Yeah, I think. Oh, wait, this is actually a bit hard to figure out. I'm a bit confused. Now, this is turn one actually. Yeah, here is the pit lane. Yeah, there's a massive grandstand here during F1. So this is like the first sector. Oh yeah, here is like a corner and the wall is like mega close to the outside curb there. Okay, I know where we are. But are we there on the circuit? I guess so. It's a bit hard to see. I'm not sure where we are walking then exactly though. Maybe we're like here. Yeah, it's a bit hard to see. Well, let's hope we're close enough to get 5K. Let's say we're here. Oh, we missed 2 points. We were a bit further on the island. That's annoying. 2 points away from perfect score. I forgot what my score was on the move map. I also was like like maybe 1 point off perfect. Yeah, it is what it is. No move is not easy. And last round of the game. I think this is gonna be Suzuka looking at turn one. Yeah, this is gonna be Suzuka, the Japan GP track. There is maybe a mini chance I'll try a second round or a second game after this to improve upon this, but let's see if we, yeah, honestly, if we get 2 points from max score, I'm happy with the game. Yeah, this is for sure the Japanese GP track. Now, a little bit similar as what happened in the past days quite often is that I don't really know where the track is located exactly. I know it's in Suzuka, which I believe is also the city name. Oh, this is a 2014 image, it's quite old. We're looking at turn one. I think I watched the Japanese GP live this year, and I think Verstappen won it, and it was like I'm not sure how to say it. Like he got pulled and then won the GP, and it was like a surprise victory, because at that stage, everybody thought that like the McLarens were unbeatable, and Verstappen like performed extremely well here. I think that's what I remember. But it's quite early in the season. It used to be later in the season, but they kind of changed the calendar around. And the Japanese GP is now like really early. It's like the third round, maybe. I'm not sure. I don't quite remember exactly the order of the races. I think it was like Melbourne opener, then China, then Japan, perhaps. I'm not sure. Anyway, it's in Suzuka. Like I said, I'm not sure where Suzuka is exactly. I feel like it's in this region somewhere. I think yesterday with Fuji, or I'm not sure, one of the boss. Okay, here we go. Yeah, Fuji was also somewhere in this region, I think. Anyway, Suzuka is here. Now, the question is, okay, I was gonna say, I'm not sure where the track is, can we find it? But it's like I'm way zoomed out and it's already popping up here. Circuit Suzuka. Well, that's nice. It's really good that it's easily visible on the track. Looks like they have a smaller circuit here. Suzuka Circuit South Course. I guess it's karting. Never been to Asia or Japan. I think it would be cool to visit a Japanese racetrack because they also have like a whole racing culture in them. Yeah, I think we're here somewhere. Let's see. I was gonna click the button to go back to the spawn, but obviously we are at the spawn. We're really close to this water thingy, so we're like here-ish. Yeah, I'd say we're there roughly. All right, let's take a look. Yep, 5K again. Well, it's so sad that we missed one 5K because of precision, because we could have gotten the perfect score. Anyway, 761 meters on no move on F1 tracks, actually not bad at all. Maybe I'll try it again tomorrow and try to get a 25K on it or a perfect game. Let's see the overview. I liked it. Quite diverse tracks. Like if you look at the world's map, I also just realized that every track we got, like this is the equator line, and every track we got was in the northern hemisphere, but it maybe makes sense because I think procentually there's way more tracks in northern hemisphere than there are in southern hemisphere. But nonetheless, we got one in Asia and Japan, one in Middle East, Abu Dhabi, one in Europe with Zandvoort, one in Canada, North America. Mexico is also North America, but quite diverse rounds, which is cool because we could get like 5 EU rounds in neighboring countries. Anyway, yeah, it's a bit sad about the 2 points, but it is what it is. This was day 28, I believe. It's fitting F1 series F1 video. Tomorrow F1 starts for the last weekend of 2025. And that's it for today. I'll be back tomorrow for day 29 and have a good day. Goodbye.